Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. I'm here with my good friend Ray from Rigged PFA. Yeah, you're right. So this is Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday, of course, but tomorrow Ida's coming in. We're already feeling the effects of it right now. We've got a bit of a band coming over us. It's kind of sprinkling here and there, but this is a window of opportunity that Ray and I saw on the map. It's afternoon. It looks like we're going to get a sunset bite without getting soaked. There's a lot of reports along the river here of people doing pretty good from last night. So we're happy to be out here because for the past few days in this area, we have not been able to fish. The weather's just been horrible. Bad thunderstorms, lots of rain, and now we got a hurricane coming. So yeah, we'll talk more about that and like how I'm doing and what I'm doing later on in this video. But first, man, let's catch some fish, right? Yeah, you're right.
I was cutting into some sand and they messed it up.
Well, we're about to cut into some mullet. Here's the bait, guys. We didn't bother to go try and get fresh bait. I had plenty vacuum packed here in the freezer. So I'm gonna cut a headpiece with a fair amount of body piece left on. Because the first thing I want to do here is look for tanks. So we're going to throw out a fairly sizable bait here. It's frozen, so that's kind of why I was thinking about leaving this body on here, so we have a good piece of bait out there for a while before it starts to degrade. But it's not looking bad right now. Ray just tossed out. He's using 4 ounces of lead, and I'm using 3s. And the current is going this way. Of course, we got the wind right in our face. Not great, but I'm just happy to be fishing. So since he's using 4s and I'm using 3s, he's on that side because I'm using 3s, and I'm gonna truck this way really far. If I was on the other side of him, I would be trucking right into him. So that's why we're set up the way we are. Here's the bait and the hook. The hook is a 8/0 octopus style circle hook. The leader is mono, 50-pound test. I'm gonna try, come on. This mullet's got a hard head. There we go. 3 ounces of lead, you already know, it's on a sinker slide. 80-pound braid is the main line. Of course, we're rocking out with my 12-foot Daiwa B stick, one of my favorite rods out there. It is an older one. They don't look like this anymore, I don't believe. And this is my Daiwa BG 5000 right here. I'm gonna come down a little ways here to cast because he's already starting to truck. All right, that was an okay cast. Not as far as I would want it to go, but it's because the wind is on it. Should be good. This wind is gonna just keep a bow on that line. I'm gonna make sure I have my drag tight but not locked down. Want to be able to have a little play there, not a lot, just a little bit. Real quick, a little bit of info about what's going on today. Now, everybody's got a mandatory evacuation notice on going way down the river, way down 23, below the flood protection, and we're up above it. That's kind of why we're staying local. This is a local spot close to where we live. It's kind of why we're not doxing the spot as well. So back down that way, everybody's lower and they're below the flood protection, so they're at a higher risk. But it doesn't look like the storm is actually going to roll right over this area, but we are on the edge of the cone still. Obviously, Ray and I are not leaving. We're sitting this storm out. I have everything I need pretty much. Fuel for cooking, I have food, I have extra water. I've got everything picked up around the place. If worse comes to worse, I could go over to Ray's. I got that invite there, but I think I'm gonna be fine. We're gonna ride it out. It'll be all right. I will document it best I can tomorrow. Oh, Ray just got a knock. You're getting a knock, Ray. I might as well just put you back on my chest because I think it's going to be on. Well, you did get a bit of a knock there. We'll just have to wait and see. So what do I expect tomorrow? Since I don't expect the storm to come rolling right over us, I expect it to be kind of gnarly tomorrow because we are going to be on the east side of it. We're going to get a lot of wind and a lot of rain. And we're already getting that. There you go, Ray. Wait, don't overreact. Just go over there. Let them have it. That was a nice little jerk on that rod tip there. Yeah, I expect some gnarly wind tomorrow and some rain. Whenever you're on the east side of a storm when it's coming in, that's where all that rain and wind is. A lot of you guys know that. Some of you, maybe you guys up in Ohio who are not used to hurricanes, well, you know it now. Another thing that I expect to happen tomorrow is we're gonna lose power. That's why I have the stuff that I need to cook and have light and all that. All right, guys, here's a little bit of a State of the Union for you. It is 4:30 now. We've had these lines out since 4 o'clock. We're getting taps here. Probably gaff top. Our baits are probably too big. Our hooks are too big. The wind is up and down. It'll lay down a little bit, then pick back up. See, he's been getting more taps than me. So what we're thinking about doing here is watch this for a little bit, and then we're going to make a tactical decision. I think if we go a little further down, we can get into deeper water. And another thing that we can do at some point in this session, if this keeps occurring, is drop our hook sizes and bait sizes down so we can just catch fish. But honestly, we want to try to get the biggest thing out of here that we can. That's why we're rocking out big baits right now. But we're getting harassed by gaff tops. A tactical decision will occur when I'm done with this apple. That apple I just finished, and I just got a massive hit. It's giving me a slack line. Oh, nope. We're hooked up. Oh, no. Well, that was encouraging. It took forever, like 40 minutes for that to happen. Oh, and I feel a drop off. I think we are in deep water, people, but the wind is deceiving me. Let's see what happened. Yep, we need fresh bait. Oh, just put this back out there. All right. We got him, guys. I feel head shakes too, so this is probably a cat. This water out here is really green. For the first maybe 20 feet or more, it's muddy from the waves, but out there in the river, in the channel, it is green. I wonder if that will increase our chances of getting different saltwater species rather than just gaff top. I have got reds out of the river, and I've got bull reds. You know, there's gonna be your normal stuff right now, like, ooh, here we are at this drop off. Gotta inch him up over it. There's normal stuff like the gaff top and stingray pretty much on a normal basis in the river here. Here we go, we got him up in the column. Not a real big fish. That is a decent sized gaff top. They do get a little bigger than that, but hey, fish is a fish. Yeah, you're right. I'm not keeping fish right now, pretty much because the storm's coming in and I don't really want to deal with fish. I got plenty of meat as it is. I got enough. I don't really want more in case stuff starts to go bad. Nice. These do taste good. I don't mind eating them. Just not really in need of keeping fish today. Wow. This isn't from a ship. This is just a wind doing this right now. checking out my bait. Since I did drop a big bag of bait, and I'm probably not gonna be able to fish for 2 more days after today, I am not sparing the horses today on the bait. We're gonna go ahead and throw this back as much as I can, and Ray's doing the same thing. We're freshening up the bait because that's gonna go to waste. I will bring back whatever I don't use today and keep in the fridge in case I do get to fish, but 9 times out of 10 I bet you it's gonna go sour in my fridge, and I'm gonna be throwing it in a dumpster or something or whatever. So let's see how much we can use, and I think it's going to increase the productivity to keep putting fresh bait on. Now, if you remember, that piece that I just threw back over my shoulder was not big, so I think if I want to catch fish right now, I gotta downsize my baits but not my hook so much. This is already looking soft. Let's see how that'll do. Still windy, but this is not so bad right now. This is probably the best it's been for me when I was going to cast. Let's see if that was about the same as every other cast, a little better. Still pretty windy, but the wind is laying down just a little bit right now. Not really enough to matter though. Whoa! I think he's still with me. That hit fast. Here he goes, yes. Still on. That fish hit hard, man. Ooh. Swimming in on me. This might just be a gaff top, but whoa. Oh, no, no. You on? Oh, I got sharked. I got sharked. Look at that. That's what that was. Whoa, yes, we got. Oh, I want that to happen again. Man, I should have brought out some seal leader. I was not expecting that really. I can always hope for it, but sometimes on that drop off is what you want. Maybe let them. Don't horse them too much. You're doing that, you're going to bring them right into the mud. You're planting them. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Right there. Looks like a shark. It's a shark. Oh, yeah. I got sharked. You got sharked. Man, I got to get back out there. Let's get the net. Look at that. Nice little bully. Come on. Come right in here, buddy. Yes. Woo! Oh, you putting a... Oh, that hole was already there. Oh, there he goes. So a lot of guys, when we're releasing these sharks, say, "Oh, what are you doing?" They're like, "Oh, no, they're in freshwater. Don't release them back into the freshwater." But they're pretty common here at certain times of the year. And then there's guys who freak out when we release a shark. They're like, "Oh, that's good eating." That is a undersized shark right there, a bull shark. That's too small. You get a big ticket for eating that one. You need them much bigger than that. Something's messing with me. It's not just the wind. Oh, not yet. That might be just a gaff top. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Just messing with me. Maybe let's see if we got some slack here. And I still feel a tight line, but that's, oh, he just hit again. I wonder if he's on. It's hard to tell if I have a slack line or not because that wind is keeping the line tight. He's still hitting me. You getting hit too?
No.
He's still hitting. Oh, he's keeping my tip down now. Tip just bounced back up. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, he's on. It's not a big fish. That's what was up. Feels big right now just because he's coming up that muddy drop off. Oh no. Just slowly try to see if we can get him to come up it. There we go. Oh, that is, jeez. Oh, too small. Be happy about that. It looks like a mix, huh? Like it's one of them hard gaffs, hybrid gaff. Going back. Feel head shake, so I know for sure this is a catfish. Probably another gaff top. I wonder how big it is this time. Bringing them up over this drop off. I can't tell you right now if it's a big cat. I don't think it is. It's probably gonna get much lighter right after I come up this little hump here. There we go. Here it's coming up real light, losing weight. It went on Jenny Craig right after that hump. Here's our little gaff top. I wonder why. You hit something? Oh, dang. We're hooked up. I don't know if this is a big fish, but he's sure did take that rod down pretty good. Oh, this feels a little different. Oh, got a good fight right here. Nice strong head shakes. Oh. Up against the drop off right there. Oh, and he's coming over to my left. This fish, if it's a gaff top, it's on steroids. Bit of a fight right there. Oh. It's a shark. Yes, my first shark of the day. I got sharked earlier, cut right through my leader. Let's see if we can get this in before that happens again. Yes, yes. I got a legit shark catch. So that's one for you, yeah. One for me. Yeah, you're right, guys. Awesome. Another bull shark. He's trying to get away. I got out my multi-tool to take the hook out, but it came out on its own. Look at that. I'm making sure this leader is good. All right, guys, let's show this little bull shark off. Check it out, guys. Nice. Maybe about 10 pounds, 10, 11, 12 pounds. Awesome. Yeah, you're right. Pretty stoked. It's a little shallow right here where we're at. So we're gonna kind of, there he goes, he got it. Yeah, I gave him a little help by chunking him a little bit. Look at this. This is twice for homeboy here. He got, look how messed up that leader is. Twice he's lost a fish, a break off. I think it's shark, the sharkerback, buddy.
Yeah.
I just pulled one out, and right before I caught that shark, he had a break off, and right after it, a break off. You got shark twice in a row there. We're getting a bite here, and I don't know if it's just a gaff top or what. The wind has got a really massive slack line. Oh, here's some head shakes right there. Definitely got a fish. Not very big yet though. He might gain some weight and then he's gonna lose it. Oh, little fight right here up at the bank. What's your favorite? I'm waiting on this gaff top to hook himself. Oh, he's kind of holding the tip down. Let's see, I think that may have been it. Yeah. A little more fight to this fish than the other gaff tops. I wonder if this is something different. No. This gaff top's just got a lot of gumption. I'm hooked up with something. I think it might be a gaff top, guys. So it is all the way dark right now. Pretty much there is some light left, but you can't tell. We were hoping to get into some freshwater cats, like blue cats, if we stayed a little later, but we're still just producing gaff tops. Another bull shark would be welcoming. This has, oh, the head shakes are a little, he's already up here. What do we got here? Another gaff top, and not a giant one either. I tell you what, if it wasn't for the bull sharks that we pulled out today, one apiece, this gaff top festival we came to, it wouldn't be worth it, but bull sharks made it worth it. Well, this session was actually a lot of fun. Bull shark apiece for Ray and myself, and I tell you what, look down in the description, you'll see a link to Ray's channel. He's a really good guy. Check it out. I'd like you to. All right, guys, if we get a window of opportunity tomorrow that's safe to come out and fish, it definitely will, and I think Ray might come out with me again, but we might just be vlogging the house shaking tomorrow. It's not gonna come in till tomorrow afternoon. When I get back to the house right now, I'll look again at the weather and I'll see how bad it's gonna be. But right now, the last time I looked anyway, we're just on the edge of the cone. So it looks like it's gonna continue going to the west a little bit. I feel for whoever it goes over, but I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it could have been here, but it's gonna be bad with some high winds and a lot of rain. But I think I'm gonna be all right. I'm in good hands. If anything bad happens, I got friends right down the street, so I'm not worried. You guys shouldn't worry for me either, but pray for everybody else. Yeah, you're right, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.